Hello people, today's gonna be cool. I'm not going on an adventure. I'm gonna install some King Springs and KYB Struts from Primitive Racing. I'm not gonna do a full like how to do it. I'm just gonna do quick little videos on how I'm installing it and stuff, so I'll try to make it somewhat where you can understand it. But alrighty, I'll show you what I got. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. I've been wanting to get these King Springs and KYB Struts for a long time, about 2 years now, and I finally had enough money to do it, and I did it. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna put it in my Outback. You guys all know what that is. So here we go. Don't mind the messy garage. You're gonna see a lot of mess. This is my garage. I live in an apartment that has a garage, so that's what I like about this apartment. And so here we go. All right. Here we go. Primitive Racing. I'm going to move the box out of the way. I already opened up one of these boxes. So I got a set of front and back. Let me get my knife. Okay. Here we go. So what I did, I had to order all the pieces and they put it all together for me. I thought that was kind of cool. I was thinking I would have to put it all together myself. But it's all put together by at the Primitive Racing. I don't want to set this on the ground. But yeah, is that tight? Hella awesome. And I made sure I got the yellow ones because I wanted the yellow. So this is going to be fun. Once I get this all put together, I'm gonna take it in and get alignment done. So that's the last thing I'm gonna do. So here's the front one. And here's the back one. Instructions. Yeah, I got the XLG KYB Struts. Isn't that awesome? I think these are cool. It's gonna make my ride in my Outback so much nicer. I'm excited. On to the next part. Okay. First step, I'm gonna do the front ones first, and then I'll do the back. Because the back, I gotta take out everything that's in my back trunk area and all my stuff that's in there. I gotta take out to be able to get to the shocks. So this one's pretty easy. I just get up and get inside in there, and then here. So here we go. Okay, on to the next thing. The next thing I'm going to do is take the 2 bottom bolts off my shock, and then I'll do the 2 top bolts, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I'm going to be taking off this bolt and that bolt right there. I'm going to want to take off this bolt because it goes to my brake line, so I don't ruin that. I need to take that off, and then I need to take off my ABS line right here. So maybe 4 bolts. Yeah, looks like 4 bolts. So, and then it goes up there, and then I'm going to be doing this bolt and that bolt and that bolt. But I'm going to leave those in first, so it's like hanging there, and then I can do these last. so then I can drop it down. So that's the process. So here we go. Another thing I do is I put these back in here so I don't lose them, to make sure that, you know, they go in the right area. You guys don't have to do this, but I do. So I make sure that I don't lose the bolts. And by the way, those are, let me see. I think those are a 12 millimeter. And then these, I think they're 19. Yeah, they're 19. Alrighty, so now I got it off, as you can tell, and I pulled it off to the side. It's off, it's just hanging to the side, and now it's just hanging there. See, it's just loose. Make sure you don't want to ruin the ABS line and the brake line. Just have those off to the side. And then I put the bolts right there. I put them on there just so I don't lose them. I'm kind of picky like that. I don't want to lose parts. One thing I did is if you can see that black line on there, I put a little black line. I'm gonna have to go get an alignment done after this, but I'm gonna try to put it exactly how I had it. So when the guys do it, it's not so bad when they do the alignment. So the next thing is this part. This is a 13 millimeter. And I got to do this one, that one, and that one. I'm just going to take these little bolts off, and that's all I need to do. I don't need to mess with that. Not at this moment, I don't think. But yeah, here we go. Now this last one, you're going to want to hold it. Let me get an extension. I need an extension. Yeah, this last part, you're going to want to hold on to the spring, the shock, because it's going to want to come down. I'm just going to get to the very last moment. There we go. Come on. There we go, I'm just going to twist it. It's pretty simple. The rest of the way I'm going to do by hand. There we go. Okay, now it should just come right out like that. Ah! My light, it fell. That's a blooper right there. Okay. Make sure you don't hit any lines. There we go. It's all out now. Got it all out. It's a big hole right there. Cool. Okie dokie. I'm comparing them together. It looks like the primitive ones are smaller, but they're not. I'll go on this side. See, they're pretty much the same size. I think this one's probably a little bit bigger. I can tell by the way see how the primitive one is a little bit longer. I don't know, you can't really tell with the video. But just a slight length. It's supposed to be a raised spring, so we'll see. The next project is to install them, and I'm just gonna do I think I'm just gonna do a time lapse on it, make it fast. Here we go. Alrighty, I got him in. That was a workout, trying to lift that shock with one arm and then screw the bolts in there. It didn't want to do it. It didn't want to work at first, but I got it in, so it's all good. Next step is put these bolts back in. And then I'll do the torque wrenching it. I'll torque it to the specs. I'll do all that good stuff. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to tighten these down, torque them down. I read that it's like a 129 pounds torque. I have a deep socket. That'll work. I got a deep socket. I forgot that I had a deep socket. There we go. That's what you want to hear. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what you want to hear. And then next I'm going to put these back on here. Oh. It's a good thing I had the bolt still on there. This bolt goes on here like this. Take the other bolt off. Take the other bolt off of the old one. Put this on there. What I should have done is put the bolts on the new one. So once I installed it, I could just, whatever. There we go. This one's pretty much done. Just gonna tighten the bolts down. I think this is let's see, what is this? This is 12. Yep, 12. Let's tighten it down. Not too tight. Just enough to snug it. Cool. And then I torqued down the other bolts up top to like 14 pounds. So this one's all done. On to the next one. Okie dokie. I got it all together now. I got both front ends put in. Man, that looks good. Hopefully it's as better as like the stock. I hear that it is, so we'll see. And I torqued down all the bolts and everything's good to go. Yeah, one thing I noticed is the old ones, they have these caps. You're going to want to take these caps off, the old pair, if they don't have them on already, and then add them to the new one so you can protect those bearings in there from dirt and dust and whatever, and road grime. There you go. There's a top mount protection. I didn't know that could happen. I was noticing it on the new ones that the pieces were missing, and I was like, what if dirt gets in there? So I tried, undoing the old ones, because the old ones had it, and it worked. So I just took the caps off and put them on there, protect it. Okie dokie. So now I gotta do the back. And how I do the back is you gotta put down the back seats, take out the mat, and then I'll show you. It's pretty simple. Here we go. Okay, now I gotta lift the car up and get the wheels off so I can get to the shocks. Here we go. Alright guys, now that I got the wheel off, I gotta get that out. Goes up in there. I gotta get that bolt out right there. Come on, focus on it. Hopefully it focuses. There we go. Yeah, I gotta get that bolt out. And when I do that, this part right here is gonna wanna go down real fast. So I'm thinking I'm using my jack stand to put it in there, or my jack actually, and to hold it and then slowly release the jack, you know, for the air pressure, and then let it slowly come down once I get the top bolts undone. So here we go. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Okay, here we go. We're going to give it a shot. I got a piece of cardboard in there, and I got my jack stand on this part right here that holds the staff, and I'm going to use my impact gun, my impact wrench, and see if I can get this thing off. Okay, gotta crawl under there. Put this wrench on there. It's a 19 millimeter. Okay, let me get out of here first. Son of a bitch. I spilt all my tools. Oh well. Working in a small garage is not fun. Let's see if I loosened it somewhat. I'm gonna try coming in from this way. I'm gonna try doing this first and see if I can even. There we go. Whew, that sucker was on there. I should have probably used some PB Blaster. Okay, now I'm gonna get my little hammer, or mallet. Go. Got it out. You got it out. Here's the bolt. Gotta make sure it went in this way. Where's the... Okay. Now I gotta get these bolts right here. I think they're 12 millimeter. I think they are. Let me check. Oh no, they're not 12. They're probably 13 or 14. Here's a 13. Nope. They're 14 millimeter. So I'm gonna, the jack has it right now. The jack is holding it up. So I'm just gonna loosen it. That's gonna tighten it or loosen it. Let's see if I can get this on there. I'm gonna have to do this. Let's see if I can do this with my hands. Yeah. There's one down. We can do the ratchet on here. You know what? I'm gonna get my little hammer. Break it loose. Make these things so difficult. I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys how to do this side, because some people probably are confused about how to get back here, and that nut's not going to want to come out because of that thing. There we go. Okay, now I got to bring it down. Here we go. I'm going to slowly release it and bring it down. Just like that. Hold it with my hand. Bring it out like that. Just like that. I got it. Alrighty guys, here's the difference compared to the two. As you can tell, I know a big difference. I remember when I ordered these, I had them put a spacer in the back to deal with the butt sag these cars are known to have. So, as you can tell, it has like this spacer right here. This one doesn't. As you can tell. But otherwise, yeah. I wish they would stay clean like that when I put them on. It looks so cool with the black and yellow. But yeah, I think one of these were bad. One of these back shocks. Because when I took it in one time, someone said that one of the shocks is leaking in the back, and it's a real slow leak. So it's a good thing I got these. Hopefully now that I have these shocks, I can probably put more stuff in the back of my car and have more weight. But yeah, I'll go over here. You can tell the shock's gone. I don't know. I'll try to go up in there. That's where it goes. But yeah, now it's time to install this bad boy. Okay. All right. This is gonna be tricky, because what I'm gonna have to do is put it on this jack, lift it enough so it goes through the top part, and then I can put the screws on to hold it. So here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot, see if I can do it. So it's like this, and then I'm gonna cardboard up. I just don't want to damage anything. It's the same thing. Oh my God. That took a while to get that on there. I'm not looking forward to doing the other side, but I'll show you what I had to do. It was really a pain in the ass, but I got it. I don't have tools like everybody else. I don't know if you guys care or not, but some of you be like, you're doing it wrong. Whatever, I don't care. I gotta look. I always forget I gotta look at the camera. But we'll see, I don't know. I think this will work. Yeah. But yeah, so people will probably make fun of me. I don't care. This is how I do it. This is what do you call it? Where the guy doesn't have much tools. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I'll show you what I did. Okay. I had to balance it on the cardboard, lift it up so I can get that bolt in there, and then I used my hammer and I pounded in, and I had to like pull the jack that way every few inches every time I would lift it, you know, jack it up. Don't get a dirty mind. Don't do it. Don't get it out of your mind. Get it? Sorry. But yeah, I got it in there. I just got to tighten the bolts in here. I got to tighten those bolts right there. So, pretty much got it on. I got to torque it down. I think the bottom bolt is 45 pounds to torque it down. Top ones are probably like 14 pounds like the other ones. I'll see, I have to look it up. But, alrighty. Wow, this side was even harder because what I ran into, let's see here if I can get down in here. What I ran into, okay, right there, was this part right here wasn't perfectly straight. This part right here. So this bolt, it came in at an angle and it didn't want to go in here. So I had to like bring this down and then stick a big pole through here and kind of like twist it that way to get it warped this way. It's a pain in the ass. Hopefully I didn't bust anything. But I got it in there. I torqued it down. I think it was 145 pounds. Got that in there. And then I got, and then, okay. And then I got these bolts back in. And that one was a pain in the ass, trying to get that bolt in there. These ones I just tightened down. I didn't torque down because there's no way of getting my torque wrench in there, as you can see. Alright, time to put stuff back together. I'm excited for it though. Look at those. Look how awesome that looks. Looks so good. Okay, time to put it back together. Alrighty, got it all put together, got the wheels back on, everything's good to go. It's time to lower it. Let's lower this beast. Oops. Okay, time to do the other side now. Well, thank you guys for watching it. If you've watched to this point, then awesome. Thank you for watching. But if you have any questions, just leave comments down below. Or make fun of me, because you're probably going to. Whatever, I don't care. This is how I do it, and it works good. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Get in my car, I'm going to put it all back together. I still got to put the stuff back in the back trunk, put everything back in there. And I'm going to wash it and call it good. Talk to you guys later.